1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Wagwan, new man. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Trevin Hughes, and this is a one-time-a-year video. It is predictions for the Premier League, and this whole Premier League thing is a bit mad. You already know. And you're probably asking, why are you doing it so late? The Premier League started on the week. I already told you, control yourself. I needed to get a feel for some of the clubs because I didn't have any sort of feeling with them. Like my boy Arsenal, like Liverpool, and like a few like Chelsea. I needed to get a feel for them before I made any sort of predictions, because otherwise my prediction would have been a bit mud. But I've done that, and I'm gonna tell you who I think is gonna win the league, gonna get relegated, because 3 teams always have to go. As much as we love them, they have to go. So I'm gonna start from the bottom and we're gonna work our way to the top. I'm gonna do a little bit of info for each team, and yeah, let's go. So before we start, have you ping that little box? Have you subscribed to my channel? Because I don't know why when you come go and do it. Go and do it. I'll wait for you to do it. You done it? Alright. So let's start from the bottom. The 3 that are going by. Au revoir. See you later. So I'm sorry. If a club like West Brom. First things first, the kits are absolutely disgusting. I've never seen a kit sponsor fuck up kits so badly. And the worst one is that red and yellow one. Like, I don't know, wagwan. Just for your kits, you get relegated. But this season, well, I know West Brom, I just don't think they've got enough Premier League players, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think they have enough Premier League players. Their style of football is probably, I've heard it's got better. It's not so defensive and breaking your ankles when you're through and goal, but it's still West Brom. Like, you still have like Kieran Gibbs at your fullback. Like, please. So I think they're getting relegated. The next person I have for getting relegation is London club Fulham. Fulham. Okay, I'm not going off one game because it's still against Arsenal. But they did not convince, like they haven't, the signings they've done haven't convinced me as well. Like, I know they've got a Premier League proven striker there, but the thing is, that striker scores all their goals. Like, their goals don't come from anywhere else. And in the Premier League, you need goals coming from different places, because to be afloat, you need to score goals, win games. And if only one person in your squad is getting double figures, there's a problem. And yeah, Fulham, it hurts me to say, because I do like Fulham, to be fair. I do like their stadium's dirty. I like some of their players as well, but I think they're going back down. They're going to be a yo-yo club at this rate. And the next club is, some people might be surprised by this, but West Ham. West Ham are a lost club. Like, I don't know what direction they're going in. Like, their stadium is not, like, it's a nice stadium. It's a nice, like, I've been to it. It's nice. It's a nice area where it is perfect for a big club. But they're lost. Like, they brought players last season. All of them flopped. Apart from that Souček guy. Hilaire flopped. Like, halfway through the season, he just got dropped. What's his name? Felipe Anderson's just not hitting the heights he was on his first season. Like, they're selling young, good players to West Brom. Like, a confused club. Moyes, a defensive manager, and I don't think their defense is that good. Like, yeah, they're a lost club. They didn't start off well either. They lost to Newcastle. And it was, goals. Like, where are the goals going to come from? Their midfield's decent, but I don't know. I don't know what system they're playing. They don't have a brand of football. It's a mess. So, West Ham, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I feel like you're getting relegated. Then we go to the top six. Top six starting from the bottom. So, who I have at the bottom is Spurs. The shite of London. The idiots. The ones... Okay, let me stop it right there. Yeah, the thing about Spurs, our manager, like everyone's watching that documentary, Mourinho is trying to make nice people, like nice guys into dickheads. But sometimes they can't, like they don't have the mentality to change. They're this nice group of guys. And they've recruited well in their areas with Højbjerg. Who else did they get? They got Doherty. That's quite a good signing, to be fair. But and their starting 11 is quite strong, very strong actually. But it's when certain men get injured, you start worrying. Harry Kane's get injured. Okay, Son could pick up the slack. Son gets injured. Who's picking up the slack? Who is it? Steven Bergwijn, decent young player. Dele Alli, I guess he picked up under Mourinho, but still, is he hitting heights? Midfield, I still don't know what he's doing. Like Mourinho, if he doesn't like Ndombele, what's happening? Because in my head, like Ndombele and Lo Celso, that's a sick midfield. But they never start together. Both creative, both can get goal. Ndombele, a good transitioner of the ball. But I don't know, Mourinho's doing his way. People say it's boring, but I don't know if it's just the squads. Like, I really don't know. And yeah, I've got them finishing 6th. I know. Then we have Arsenal. Wait a second. Oh yeah. Then we have Arsenal. Kings of London, but we're not going to be Champions League football next season if we with the squad we have at the moment, because things are liable for change. But at the moment, the squad's not good enough. I have to say that honestly, the squad is just not good enough. And Arteta seems to have a system and plan, and I like the way we do play, but the middle of the park is still a problem. We can't have men like El Nene and Xhaka starting. Like if you compare that midfield to every other top 6 side, it's just not good enough. Just not good enough. But okay, the attack on locked off. Like our attack is peak if everyone's firing. Our defense is improved, but you still have flipping David Luiz, the clown, in our defense. As much as he can improve, he is still a clown. Like it's like saying like, oh, if you wash off the makeup of the clown, he's not funny. Nah, he's a clown by nature. He's a clown by nature. Like this is what David Luiz does. He has a few good games, and after he'll do a mistake. Like God knows he made the most mistakes last season. So I just don't trust him. The new boys, they're good, but they're young. That's what they are. And I don't remember the last time a young centre-back came to the Premier League and bossed it, to be honest. Like, they're 22, 23. Nah, the senior players in those positions are still clowns. Mustafi, David Luiz, Socrates. Wow, Rob Holding is now a senior player. Yeah, not good enough. So unless we get some improvement or Arteta gets these men playing some different type of football, it's just not good enough. Like, are we getting Thomas Partey? Are we getting Aouar? We don't know. And at the moment, the squad's not good enough. Aubameyang is world class. Lacazette needs a big season. William, I feel, can step up. Pepe needs to pop off. But still, the midfield is slacking. That's why we have us at 5th. 4th, we have Man United. Man United have not spent as much as I thought they were. but they spent quite wisely, I guess. Van der Beek is a good signing, we can't lie. If they needed it, less so. I don't know if they really needed it, but he's a good signing, good young player. Pair him up in the midfield with Paul Pogba, and that's a good midfield. Paul Pogba needs to have a good season. We know personally, Bruno will not keep that to the same level he did after lockdown. He will not. As much as you Man United fans would love that to happen, let's be realistic. He's not going to keep to that same level. Martial, is he going to play striker? Is he going to play winger? Rashford, Greenwood. But you get goals. So let's see. The defence needs shoring up. With your fucking slabhead Harry Maguire knocking out man in Greece. I don't know squalling. Lindelof, I've always said it's just not good enough. Your fullbacks, I guess, can be like defensively. You have Aaron Wan-Bissaka, very good going forward, less so. Who's going to start? It's going to be like little young blonde you. What's his name? Brandon Williams. Is he going to start? I don't think he's good enough either, but Man United fans will gas him up. Luke Shaw, is he going to come back fat? God knows. Then we have third place, Chelsea. What a transfer market they've had. Like, I'm not gonna lie, they've had one of the best I've ever seen. So this season's about chemistry. Can Frank keep them happy? Can he get a squad going together? Can he get them like the defense sorted? The defense is still a key part, and I'm not convinced with the signings they've made that they've really improved. But let the word speak. I'm not really convinced. But the signings they have going forward, it's scary. It is very scary. And on attack alone, that attack could win you a league. That is a mad attack, and I'm very shook. If Chelsea are firing and they get a system working, I'm shook. Honestly, I'm shook. Then we have Liverpool. Liverpool. So, as much as they had a good season, as much as they had a terrific season, I've told you this, if you follow me on my socials, all down below, Virgil van fuck up. We saw it against Leeds. We saw it after lockdown. He is slipping. He's leaking. You need a plumber because you are leaking at the back. You're leaking at the back. Virgil van fuck up is getting sloppy. And you can't be blaming it on Lovren or no one now. He's the main man. Sloppy. Gomez. I don't want to say anything. I really don't want to say, but nah, he's not. I guess so. But Trent, I think Trent is better going forward than he is defensively. He's better going forward. And now with so many managers knowing how Liverpool play, are they going to adapt their way to pin on them, to slap it on Trent? Robinson, I know like he's defensively quite good, but we saw times on last season where when he gets it slapped on him, he's like a headless chicken. Left, right, and then centre. Like, I remember when Pepe slapped it on him. Woo! Man it was different. And I saw, I think, who else slapped it on Robinson? Oh, I forgot, but someone did slap it on him. And when he slapped it on him, good. Woo-wee! Marseille. It's peak. It is peak. And really, the midfield is slacking, I think. That's the reason why I don't have them winning the league. Because their midfield is slacking. Workmanlike, yes. Goals, no. Creativity, limited. It needs to be taken up a level. And obviously I've got Man City to win the league. Because
sit down! Nobody talk! Sit down! We drink water and relax!
Pep don't play. Pep don't fucking play. Went to that check. Pep was pissed. like that lockdown pre-season, he was pissed. Man, I know for a fact that like all these new signings came in expecting some happy Pep welcome to the man came to him like straight face, that bald head shining. He's ready. He is ready. And when Man City are going to be playing with smoke, I feel it. And if they keep Aguero fit and Kevin De Bruyne fit, smoke. I don't think we're ready. I don't think we're ready for that smoke. If they get Koulibaly, mercy. Mercy's all we need. Like, God knows, Koulibaly's scary on his ones. You see him in a dark alleyway. Big, black, African. Hey, where are you going? Where am I? Is that your goal? My bad. Own goal? Okay, let me do the own goal for your club. I don't play with Koulibaly. All these men saying, Virgil van Dijk. Koulibaly right there. Blood fire. That's who I think is going to win the league. Now, the dark horse. So, I know you lot think I'm going to go Everton. Nah, fuck Everton. I'm going with the team I thought was going to get finessed this summer. Wolves. They've kept on to that peak Mexican, Raul. They still got Traore. If Traore goes on a higher level, oh dear. Diego Jota, we already know is a threat. But that Daniel Podence, I saw what he did to Spurs in the Champions League. Just him and Valbuena. He's a problem. That midfielders, they're buying these sneaky little midfielders from Portugal. I don't know what link they have to Portugal, but all these little Portuguese donnies going there. Like, what is this? Is this Euros? Best control yourself, man. Trying to get the whole Portuguese team. Ha! Yeah, they're a problem. They are the dark horse. Pardon. Yeah, they're a problem. Like, people will say Leicester. If Jamie Vardy does more than he is doing that right now, he's on some crack. But nah, I don't think they've recruited well in the defensive areas, especially the fullback. Pereira's out of an injury. That other guy, I don't even know who their fullback is. Slacking. And the way they fell off after lockdown was embarrassing. Was actually embarrassing. So that's why I don't have them as a dark horse. Everton, they could do bits, but not enough proven for me. Everton's always that team like, yeah, could do bits, but always flop. So, still got Willy Walcott fucking playing on your wing. Tell him what to do. Tell these Everton fans to do. Yeah. Did you hear that? Control yourself. Yeah, control yourself. So yeah, that's my predictions. Don't come to me while they're late. They're late for a reason. So thank you for listening to them. And make sure you subscribe, drop a comment. Almost forgot. My Fantasy League, £20 on the line. You could drop in. You might be a bit late, drop a few points, but join it. You want to talk that talk, join the Fantasy League and see what's going on. Description in the description below. But yeah, thank you guys. I don't know if you like the new little colour in the background. Tell me in the comments. Don't be afraid to talk to me, man. Tell me if this video is shit, sick, because you already know I take it in and I try and prove myself. Man's trying to get that big 1K subscribers on the road. Anyway, in a bit, how?
And I help if I dream of you, if I dream of you, dream of you.